Hey Kristian, Marco Zucchino here. Now I just saw your latest movie news video. Very good, very good. And a lot of the news that you talked about, some I can agree on, some I can't. Like take for example the Jetsons movie, because there actually has been a Jetsons movie before. Back in 1990, they made a an animated movie, which is basically the same cast and stuff like that, but it was animated. And it was good. And I mean, I don't think a live a live action Jetsons movie would be a bad thing because I mean they could probably make it a whole lot different than Alvin the Chipmunks and Smurfs. Because I mean, to put it in another way, back in 1994, they made a Flintstones live action movie with John Goodman as Fred Flintstone and Rick Moranis as Barney Rubble, and that wasn't a bad movie. It made some pretty decent money at the box office, and the prequel to that was just horrendous. In 2000, they made a prequel to the entire show with another movie, and that was horrendous. But yeah, I mean, I don't think a Jetsons movie would be a bad idea as long as they find a good director, a good writer, and some good stars. And or if it's and if it or it could be CGI like you say. I mean, it could work as a CGI movie. Yeah, yeah, they could pull that off. Another thing that I think is interesting is that, well, like with the whole Shyamalan movie, I I agree with you on that. Where it's like, plus, why in God's name would Will Smith want to team up with M Night Shyamalan? That just seems dumb. It's like, has he even seen The Last Airbender? Ha- I'm sure, like, I'm sure he probably took his son to see The Last Airbender, and they're like, "Are you sure we should work with him?" And Shyamalan says, "I'll give you $1 million. We're in." At least that's just what I think. But yeah, I just I don't think I agree. Shyamalan should not work in Hollywood anymore. Another good example, Devil. Yes, he didn't make that movie. He didn't direct it, but he wrote it and produced it, and it basically felt like it was a Shyamalan movie. Oh my! It's like that movie is so bad it's funny. It's like, I mean, in some parts it's actually funny, but others it's like, oh, what, what the hell? This, what's the point of this? And the dialogue in that movie, oh my god, forget about it. But yeah, I those are the two things that I agree and disagree on. I think a Jetsons movie could work as long as they have a modest budget and they don't go overboard like they did with Speed Racer. And I definitely think that Shyamalan should just not work in Hollywood anymore. Or he should just at least produce bad TV movies for the Sci Fi Channel because that's all he would be good for. So, yeah, um, that's pretty much it. As you can tell, I didn't really plan this, but what are you gonna do? See ya.